What up? What up? What up? It's a special Tuesday night edition. Monarchs of Wrestling. I am your man, Cool McCann, and I'm joined right here on my side, as always, by my man, the Playmaker, who they call the hardest working man. The hardest working man. And he can have that title. I ain't even want it.
Hey man, hard work pays off. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I ain't trying to work as hard as you do to get there.
Oh, that's Cole Johnson thing. But I am smart with it, okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to be smarter, not harder, but you know how that go, man. How that go. You start getting sucked into projects. The next thing you know, you're like, oh, wait a minute, I got like 4 shows today. Hold up. Hey, it happens.
It happens. But I'm here.
Matter of fact, this is number 3, and I got another one after this. It's gonna be number 4. So it is what it is.
Who's the hardest working content creator now?
I said I want it. I didn't say I would. I said I want it.
That's what you get.
Yeah. Sometimes you get what you ask for when you don't even ask for it.
See, that's what they say. Give what you ask, you just might get it.
I ain't asked. It still happened. I ain't asked. But man, we've been having some interesting, storylines rolling through here. Raw, Smackdown, all that good stuff. So hey, I guess it's that time to dig into them. So
The fall of Survivor Series, and then NXT big deadline delivered.
Yes, it did.
And of course, you have
So, Playmaker, where would you like to start?
Whew. First of all, let's just get this out the way. We knew somebody had to sign the Smackdown, and once we found out it was Randy Orton, we knew where CM Punk was going.
Pretty much.
So Randy Orton is back on Smackdown.
Not only is he back, Daddy's home.
Yeah, he has back. Like, really. But Randy Orton's back to finish what took place with the Bloodline. Now, he forgave Jey Uso. Jey Uso didn't get RKO. I think most of us are thankful for that. But we probably wouldn't have been mad if he did, because we would have understood. But Jey Uso was forgiven. The rest of the Bloodline?
Yeah, it's not going to be so.
Yeah.
And I think, man, when you look at what happened with Jey, like, using this as the catalyst to turn Drew McIntyre into a heel is really dumb. Like, some people can identify with what he's saying, but it's really dumb if you think about it. Because everybody else is like, Jey, he left, he doing his own thing. He not with them. He not fooling with them.
He's talking about
this one guy that just can't get over it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can boo me, but I'm telling the truth.
I mean, you're telling your psychotic version of the truth, but it's not really the truth. But,
Let me ask y'all this and be honest.
You gotta ask somebody something to tell them to be honest. I'm like, bro, he's playing his character great. Don't get me wrong. He's playing the character great.
This is the new creative stuff that I haven't seen in WWE in a long time.
It's better than a lot of what they were doing. I will say that. Like, I mean, it'd be like, I don't know why you're doing it the way you're doing it, but at least it's not. It's it's not.
We're using the crowd. We're using the crowd. Hey, let's be honest here for a minute, okay? Let's have a real conversation. This is pretty much what Drew was doing.
Yeah.
Right, let's just have a real conversation for a minute, okay? Yeah, it was funny, but hey, it worked. Yeah, people in the crowd.
I also want to say,
hey, you know what? You got a point there, Drew. Yeah, you got a point. I can't argue.
I also want to say, man, we had the return of the Jey Uso. I guess we'll call it his term. Yeah. Yeah, his catchphrase, the yeet is back.
I'm confused about all this. So it says a copyright thing. So it wasn't disappeared for a week. Then a week later it's back. I'm confused. What we got going on here?
Well, WWE was able to settle the thing. You know what that means? WWE slid a little money to old buddy that was using yeet, and he said, "Okay, y'all can use it." That's all that happened. Yeet.
See, my thing is this. Did he just want the money?
Of course.
Okay.
I mean, if they tried to use one of my phrases, I would be like, "Nah, y'all can't do that."
I get it. I get it. I was like, you wanted him to use it anyway because it's Jey Uso.
But he got his coins. You know, he got some coins out of this.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, because they've been using it. They were using it when he was in the bloodline.
Yeah, but they didn't put it on merchandise because you got to remember, you can use the word, but once you start putting it on merchandise and start to profit from it, that's when the legal issues will come.
What? I'm different. I'm just gonna put it like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. You can say it.
If you want me to say it, then, and that's like the catchphrase, and you see it's the catchphrase.
Can't put on the merchandise unless you own the copyright. They tried to copyright it, but they couldn't because he already had the copyright, so they had to pay him off to be able to copyright it.
I mean, they're like, hey, what you want, man?
It's a business. You know what I'm saying? It's a business.
I pretty sure it's like, hey, I love it, but probably sound like you, but I'm gonna need you to open that checkbook, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to break me off with some of them coins, pimping.
I don't mind you using it. Coins. I don't mind using it. It's a very great thing because everybody's using it.
Yes, sir.
But, I'm gonna need you.
So we are joined. We are joined by Key. Yeet.
Just saying. Now that that cool explained it to me, I got it now. Yeah. Great. I know it. I love it. Y'all using it more than I ever did.
He wasn't able to use it. Then his lawyers worked out something. Now he can use it again.
Yeah,
it's all about that money.
Cool explained it good. Now I got the vision in my head. Hey, y'all doing a better job than I ever did with it. But still,
I appreciate you making my word pop. But if you want to put it on stuff and make money off of it, you gotta break me off, pimping. I'll let you what.
Oh, just like I did with this Nick Nurse Effect shirt. Currently at the Key in the Building store. I mean, for us Sixers fans, I'm sorry.
I felt like Mick Foley. She had the ghost of Mick Foley for like 30 seconds. Oh gosh. Cheap pop. I ain't mad at it though. I ain't mad at it. No, hey, y'all about to see them piss. You may be seeing them piss t-shirts anytime soon at the Eagles Elite store. So get ready.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need one of them.
Oh Lord! Oh my!
I'm gonna need it like on a cup and everything.
I gotta go back and watch that. I'm pretty sure somebody went in, but
well, sir, I will tell you. Cheap pop myself. Last week was conversational. Last week it was a little bit in, but we didn't go too far.
Oh, this week gonna be definitely in there.
This week right here.
Oh,
I'm smiling, but it ain't a darn thing funny.
Oh, he. I'm just giving you a little secret, and we gonna get better wrestling. Yeah, if y'all saw Baron down the grill down where Cool was on there with me, you thought that was him going in. Tonight. I mean, tomorrow is gonna. We gonna times that by 20.
I had to make sure that was on the night by itself, so that I could be charged for the show and then have time to recharge afterwards because it's going to be very emotional for me tomorrow.
Like my son said, we needed some compensation for that game.
1,000 billion% agreed.
Now back to the task at hand.
7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Facebook user at youtube.com/@Eagles Elite Podcast. Just to be clear.
Yeah. Now back to the mission at hand. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna know. Did y'all see? I want y'all to see. Did y'all see this? Because I didn't catch SmackDown right away, but I saw some stuff on social media when it happened. I'm trying to figure out maybe they were saying there was a little tease between Randy Orton and LA Knight on SmackDown. Did y'all see that?
Oh, there was, sir. There was.
They tag teamed.
So there was two different times. So before the match, LA Knight walked up to Randy Orton, and it was about to be something Slick said. And then lo and behold, Mr. Phillip Brooks himself pops over and tells him, "Good luck tonight, boys." So Randy just looked at LA Knight and said, "You ready?" LA Knight said, "Yeah," and walked off. And then at the end of the match on SmackDown, don't forget, the end of the match, LA Knight was about to hit him with the BFT, and Orton took it and hit him with the RKO to win the match.
I mean, LA Knight wasn't even the legal man, so
he gave him that look like, all right, you got it.
You want the legal man. Randy Orton
was the legal man. He could have hit him with the BFT, and then Orton could have got the pin.
Yep.
I don't know. Is it just me? Is it just me, or I'm just waiting for Randy Orton to RKO people everywhere?
Oh, he's going to. He's going to get Jay back too eventually.
Oh, but just remember this. Remember this about about that.
Warrior Rumble is when you're gonna get Jay back. Warrior Rumble is when you're gonna get him back.
Yeah, Jay will get into the Rumble. Remember this. He got fined $50,000 for RKOing the commissioner.
He got fined for RKOing Nick.
The fine was $50,000. This is $100,000. That's for next time.
Yep. So he's already letting you know somebody else gonna feel it.
Oh, that's for next time.
If you would just RKO the commissioner out of nowhere just because, you think anybody else is safe? No, that's the point. We have to get a heel Randy Orton. We can't have a face Randy Orton.
Oh no, he's
let's let Randy Orton be Randy Orton. That's all we need. We don't.
He's at least got to be a tweener. I like him as a tweener more than anything else.
We don't care if he's heel or face. Just let Randy Orton be Randy Orton. That's all we want.
And I want punt kicks. I don't want just RKOs. I want some punt kicks.
You want to give people concussions?
Yeah, they banned that move. They can't bring that back.
Yeah,
bring it back. You brought back the curb stomp. They brought back the curb stomp. They banned it, and they brought it back.
But the curb stomp is not like the punt. You're literally punting somebody in their head.
Right, but if you time it correctly, you can make it look like you're punting them, and you don't have to really punt them. Like they do with all the other moves.
It's literally called a punt.
I'm just saying, it's not like they can't make it look like from angles you punting the person and you're not really doing it. They've done it with so many other things. They're not really doing the curb stomp anymore because if they were really doing the curb stomp, that would be a concussion every time.
This is not football.
I'm just saying, if I take my foot and slam the back of your head into the mat and I'm holding your head steady all the way down, that's a concussion.
I think the adjustment that they made was not instead of the head, it's the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just make the adjustment of not connecting with the head on the punt kick.
It won't look like a punt. It won't look like a punt.
It still look like a punt. It still look like a punt. They protect them with the RKO. No, you don't notice these RKOs different?
That's because the RKO is the one that's making his apparently for his back. Yeah. So he has to do it a certain way now.
That's what I'm saying. But if he has to do that a certain way, why can't you adjust the way you do the punt kick? You can. They act like they're slapping people all the time. They act like they're punching people. They act like they're doing drop kicks and all this stuff. So you can't act like you're getting punched.
See, he want the menacing Randy Orton. He want the legend killer Randy Orton.
Yes.
Sheamus used to do the punt, and he don't do it no more either.
I want voices to talk to him. That's what he says. He says voices talk to me. Voices need to talk to him.
He want people to be afraid of Randy Orton.
That was my favorite Randy Orton.
And look at that man. You're like, I don't want to be 10 feet of him.
That's the Randy Orton that we need. We don't need good guys smiling Randy Orton.
I just need Randy Orton, okay?
We don't need Randy Orton.
Yes,
we need the Viper. That's what we need. We need the Viper. With venom in his veins.
You want the legend killer.
I want the Viper.
Because when he was the legend killer, that was when he was at his most vicious.
But when he was the Viper is when voices was talking to him and he'd turn on you if he was on his team.
Oh, he want that Randy.
He want the menacing Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm.
He want legacy Randy Orton.
That's not a bad Randy Orton either.
Ooh, that brings a thought in my head. I wonder if Cody Rhodes gonna catch an RKO at the Rumble.
Oh, everybody's catching an RKO. The three most dangerous letters.
No, the reason why I said that we seen what happened on Survivor Series and the night after. I mean, not the night, but the Monday after. That makes it very interesting. The mentor strikes the mentee one more time.
What's gonna happen? I think something else to look forward to on Raw is the feud is gonna escalate between Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. They can't both be at the top.
Well, no, but they're setting up for Punk and Seth. So eventually, Cody's going to be on SmackDown, so they won't intertwine Punk and Cody.
But that makes it interesting though, because how do you get to your both WrestleMania main events now?
Right.
How do you get there? Only one can win the Rumble.
I'm about to tell y'all.
They got to bust heads in the Rumble.
So Seth and Punk they're not going to fight. So right now, December, there's no pay-per-views. So this is where they start their build.
They really no shows after this week.
So, right. Because, Triple H wants everybody to be with their family. So kudos to Triple H. But
yeah, definitely kudos to Triple H. The rest was Christmas.
So CM Punk already declared he's in the Rumble. CM Punk's going to win the Royal Rumble, challenge Seth. That's going to be your day one. That's going to be your night one main event. Cody is going to win the Elimination Chamber, challenge Roman. He's going to move to SmackDown. Both championships are going to change hands at WrestleMania. And that's the story. That's how it's going to go. But right now, Roman is going to feud with Randy Orton.
Is he going to feud with Randy Orton or is he going to feud with LA Knight?
No, he's going to feud with
Roman.
he's going to feud with Roman because he's getting back at the bloodline.
I know. At the same time, LA Knight ain't done with the bloodline. That's why LA Knight got involved. You know they even just kick LA Knight to the side. As soon as Survivor, he came right back for the bloodline. Yeah, we're not dealing with y'all.
Oh, and don't forget, him is coming.
Oh yeah, I was just about to talk about that, Key. So thank you for that segue. I know we're not on that yet, but remember we're having that tournament for who's gonna fight. What's my man? The little boxer dude that knocked people out, Logan Paul. Mm-hmm. So Shawn Michaels announced the guy from NXT.
Carmelo!
Yeah. I will never refer to him as anything but him. But you are right, sir.
I don't know if there's nothing wrong with saying Carmelo.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not just Carmelo. He's him.
He's him.
And I want to put out another prediction while we're throwing out predictions. Him is not going to win this tournament because him is going to SmackDown. Because him is going to be part of the new Bobby Lashley group.
That's still in the works.
Take my money. Still take my money.
Take my money.
Because they were talking about breaking it up because they can't get the fans to turn on Bobby.
So why would you break it up because you can't get the fans to turn on Bobby? How much sense does that make? Listen,
they want Bobby Lashley to be healed, but
they can want to be whatever they wanted. They can want to be whatever they wanted. You put them with him and B-Fab or some other female. You print the T-shirts, I'll give you my money.
It has to be B-Fab because B-Fab has been in contact.
Yeah, because she's the only one that stayed there, so I need to know what's going on between them two.
No, she's still there too.
Ashanti's still there.
Yeah, Ashanti's still there.
Poop Bro is still there.
Yeah, Ashanti gonna be in with the group too. I don't know where role he's gonna play.
No, we don't need him.
It's a package deal.
We need B-Fab and him. We don't need Ashanti. Ashanti can go have matches with Cedric Alexander. That's what we can do.
Put him on main event.
That's what he can do. He gonna have matches with Cedric Alexander.
Go and sit this man down the main event.
He gonna be at the house shows.
Not even that.
Yeah.
Not even NXT. It's main event.
Yeah.
You go skip NXT. You go down the main event.
Cedric Alexander.
But we all know Hit Row was not the same once Swerve left.
Nah.
You talking about the OG3? I'm like,
Nah.
Who the talker? Who is a serious person? Like who are we looking at? Like this person is a threat.
We didn't know about them until Swerve popped in NXT.
And it definitely ain't flop dollar. That's why he got cut.
Right. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I know we're talking about WWE,
Michael
but you go over to
is
AEW
golden for that.
And I'm gonna tell you right now. I swear when I drive, and he about to take over AEW. It's been a slow build. I've been watching. I'm like, yo, they had him turn bad. They had him flip on Keith Lee, bust the cinder block on Keith Lee, go through that whole thing. They had him do the little mogul affiliates. Then they did the mogul embassy. And then you got Prince Nana over on the side dancing the whole time. Yeah.
I
need Swerve.
Triple H to bring Keith Lee home. Have him go on a regimen, get his weight down a little bit, and let him be the Keith Lee he used to be.
Well, he's fighting his old tag team partner now.
They didn't damage my man, huh?
He's fighting his old tag team partner now. I think they're going to give him a little bit of a build too.
Well, good. About time.
Well, you know, Keith Lee he been having some health issues. He be having health issues too. Because like you said, he need to get on the regimen last week.
Yeah, but of course, TK is not going to. Of course, TK is not going to tell him that,
so he can be around Meacham.
Now that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
If I was Keith Lee and I was married to Meacham, I'd be like, I need to get back to WWE.
Because he can get back. He can get on a regimen, get where he's healthy, and go back to being the Keith Lee we see in NXT doing moonsaults off the top rope.
And be with my boo. Yeah.
Damn man. Have him that send guys out the screen.
But yet, y'all didn't. But yet, when Spencer's like, oh, well, Otis and Keith Lee too big, but yet y'all ain't send Otis fat behind himself off of the camera.
Man,
nope.
I will never forget when Keith Lee knocked Adam Cole out the screen. I lost my mind.
he took Roman off his feet.
I'm like, did he just throw this man up the screen? He was gone.
I still got his shirt.
Things happen.
Limitless.
And I know we had a lot to talk about, but I gotta say this. I'm happy that Jay Cargill responded to all the naysayers out there. Y'all be patient. We're working on something here.
Apparently, Triple H know her behind can wrestle, so therefore she's getting to work.
I've been saying, Jade Cargill, great look, beautiful woman, immaculate woman. My two favorite women to see in WWE is Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. It's something about Rhea. Rhea.
It's the attitude. It's the attitude.
Oh, it's more than just attitude.
It's that Australian. No, let me put. It's that Australian attitude.
It's a little more than just that, though. It's a little bit more than that. That's part of it.
Be patient. Me and Cole were telling y'all from the beginning. Hopefully, they are patient with Jay until it's time. Which they are.
Just give her time. Give the build. Let her get to work. She's stiff. So you got to work that out of her by getting her the reps.
So you might see it in the Rumble match because you got to have 30 women in the Rumble match. So
I think it might still be too soon.
I think they'll have her in that because they can have her do big spots and then and things and not have her have to be like a technical wrestler. That would be a good. I think that would be a good.
You're not asking too much.
Yeah,
because really,
you just throwing people over.
Your main job is to get people out the ring. That's pretty much it.
Somebody getting jaded, and then a couple people getting thrown out, and then somebody will catch her slipping, and then
Nia Jackson and Jade.
And then 3 months from now, Jada will jump on
I
that brand and fight him.
guarantee you that Tampa crowd gonna light up if she come face to face with Nia Jax.
Yeah.
And boot her out.
Oh, that place gonna explode.
If anybody boot Nia Jax out, that's gonna be wild. It's gonna take 5 or 6 people to get Nia up out of there. There ain't no one person job.
And then,
You know, we gonna see some. We gonna see all of them.
and just
double team.
imagine if all the competitors are down. It doesn't matter what number it is at the time, but all the competitors are down, and only 2 people are standing at the moment is Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair.
Again, take my money. If I can't eat for a week, take it.
I'm telling you, if they use Jade in the Royal Rumble, just imagine the spots that we can get. Just more crumbs for the crowd here. Triple H just throwing out some more crumbs.
Well, they're gonna be setting up Rhea and Becky, so that's gonna be Mommy's next opponent, Becky.
I don't mind that.
And the fact of the matter is, Mommy's always on top, so it doesn't even matter.
And plus, there's a little word going around that one of the special returns could be a boss. Just throwing that out there.
I've heard, Lord.
And if that boss comes back, there's about to be a face turn for
Bailey.
Bailey Cheeks.
Well, apparently that might come sooner than expected because of Charlotte's hurt, and Charlotte is babyface, so H is like, oh no, we need something. So that might come sooner than.
But knowing Charlotte, she'll be back quicker than you think.
Right.
I don't think Charlotte's missing. I don't think Charlotte's gonna be up for going too long. Plus, they already got a break coming up because they ain't scheduling
I
shows
need
around
for her
Christmas.
not to do. I need for her to take notes on Tiffany Stratton, how she does a proper moonsault. I need her to learn how to do a proper moonsault because her moonsaults don't land. She misses completely.
Everybody can't do a perfect moonsault like Tiffany Stratton, okay?
Right. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna just need her to just not do a moonsault. Like, just understand it's not in your repertoire. Your daddy couldn't do moonsaults, and you can't do moonsaults.
I don't think he ever did a move off the top rope.
I'll take a suicide dive, but not a moonsault.
Yeah, just give me a tope suicida, and we'll call it a day.
This is it. Now, we talked about Randy Orton. CM Punk has went to all 3 brands. How did y'all feel about that? Even though we knew he was going to Raw.
Well, he had to sell it as, which brand he was going to. So that's why he was on all 3. And he was like, oh, well, went to NXT and Shawn Michaels cut me a good deal. I can get over with the young guys. And we all know he was going to Raw. He had to do that. He had to get back at that promo, that poopy behind promo when he first came back. But he redeemed himself. So
I ain't worrying about that for it. That was his first. He's been gone for 10 years.
But here's the thing. If you notice, he told you in the promo on SmackDown what happened, which already had been reported. His time got cut, so he wasn't able to give the promo that he wanted to give because of the Randy Orton match.
Hey, I'm in the middle of the show, so my time ain't getting cut.
Yeah. So he let you know, like, yo, I ain't getting cut this time.
Plus him coming back overshadowed Randy, so they let Randy have his moment. That's why his match went longer.
But that's their fault for doing it the same night. You bring back CM Punk, you already know what it is. That's your fault for doing it the same night.
And you did it in Chicago.
Yes. Very valid point. In Chicago. CM Punk's world.
If that's the case, you should have had CM Punk come out earlier and still had Randy Orton have his moment at the end.
That would have been worse.
That would have been worse, yeah.
Because nobody would have cared about the show after that.
If CM Punk came out first,
that's true.
The whole rest of the show would have been CM Punk chance. They had to do it at the end.
They had to fit it some type of way. Okay, Randy Orton got the pop, a mega pop. So he still got it in better physical physique than he ever had. And just when you was ready to cut it off, CM Punk is it.
Credits rolling.
You hear that?
I
I was like,
look at my eyes, what do I see?
So I get what you're saying when he's overshadowing. I don't think he overshadowed like ultimately overshadowed. Cause you still remember, damn, Randy Orton came back and he changed that entire match.
You do remember that, but when Phillip Brooks walks in the building.
Oh no, the overarching headline is CM Punk coming back.
Yeah.
But it doesn't like Randy Orton just return just dropped tremendously.
I think it made it from being like the A part of the show to like the B part of the show.
Cause now you and you like, darn, I don't saw R-Truth come back, Randy Orton come back, and then I got CM Punk at the end, all on the same night.
And speaking of R-Truth, why they have to put my boy in these situations?
I love R-Truth.
Might just have to do my boy like that.
But no, he was like, well, nobody really likes JD.
And he's like, and mommy don't like it when you say that you're in charge.
First thing we need to do, we need to get rid of JD. I'm just like, I know David Pearce was laughing inside.
He was like, I wasn't gonna decorate the clubhouse. Like he had the lights and all.
Hey, I know David Pearce was laughing inside like this man here.
Bro, I know they had to practice.
Like JD.
They had to practice that like 5 times before like the show. They had to. They had to be like 5 times, bro. Because ain't no way I would have been able to hold it in if we didn't practice that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been like the bloodline was when Sammy came out and talking about some Uzi the first time.
Uzi.
Because we never heard the word Uzi before. Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, because bruh. But so many great storylines.
The only one left was Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is in the corner like, really?
Both Jimmy and Jay was like, well, Jay kept a straight face. Jimmy didn't.
They ain't put Solo on camera, so we don't even know what Solo was doing.
And Roman, he was about to bust. He was trying so hard not to laugh. He was about to bust out laughing. So that definitely worked out great how they did everybody with that. But yeah, man, it's so many great things that's happening. We got the tournament for the United States Championship.
Hey,
I mean,
man,
yeah.
That's crazy because
I thought KO was going to be out, but he said, F it, I ain't going to let 2 fingers break me.
And I misspoke earlier, y'all. I said that which guy was on Raw, but he's actually going to be on SmackDown, so he'll already be good because the tournament's on SmackDown.
Yeah. Yeah. And, shout out to now. They did a good job with Tribute to the Truth this time. I didn't even think they was gonna have Brad Nesta at the show. That threw me for a loop. I said, "Oh, Brad Lester's there." And then the match that they gave him to be on is Bobby Lashley versus Karrion Kross.
I hope they don't put Miz in with DIY.
I get what you're saying, but if you really think about it, that's pretty much who Imperium is actually feuding with at the moment. He ain't really fooling with nobody else.
Poor Miz.
Until I'm guessing next week when Adam Pearce lets us know what he's got planned for the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, we all know it's going to be Ricochet and all those guys. I guarantee they should throw Jay in there if you want to be real.
They would, but him and Drew gotta go at it.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta go at it. This is not over.
They got to keep him as the main event Jey Uso. That would make him second tier of Jey Uso.
Great.
Yeah, they got to keep going at it. I'm sorry. They have to. Yeah, you gotta keep this going.
You do. It's that day one ish. But great storylines that they're doing for Raw. Leading out of Survivor Series, a lot of questions. What's next for a lot of guys?
Speaking of
They wrote off
questions,
Sami Zayn, so that was, I
where
think,
are
a great
you
move
at with
writing off
this?
Sami Zayn.
Because between the two of us, you was the one who had the big questions about after Survivor Series. Where are you at right now?
Still questions. Show me something Zayn word. I need a pay-per-view for you to show me something. You're
You
doing
ain't
better
gonna
than I
be
thought you were gonna do, but that's
you
that's
ain't,
not really saying much because I didn't have any expectations.
your pay-per-view ain't gonna be to the end of January.
Right. You're gonna have to
We
give
talking
me
about?
until we start getting close to WrestleMania before I'm gonna see how I feel about what WWE doing. I'm still questioning.
Oh, you still? I mean, Triple H ain't doing bad. Thank God, because Vince, this would have been all down at the hell.
Now I agree if we're comparing them to Vince, it's pretty good, but that's a low bar. That's low hanging fruit. It's easy to grab. So I like the story between Bronson Reed and Ivar because you're getting two
Yo,
big packs of man meat
and
just beat each
they
other up.
And
are
a damn
athletic,
and a suplex ended the match.
and they are athletic. We're
When
getting great action between these two guys. I think it's tied up. They got to give us one more. They got to give us one more.
when is the last time you
Yep.
seen a suplex be the final move of a match?
Right.
I know they had to reinforce that ring.
Oh, it did
Remember,
because that ring damn sure
remember
didn't
Big Show
collapse.
and Brock. The match, the dang on, the dang on ring broke.
No, they definitely did because that ring did not collapse at all. That
I'm like,
ring took that.
and Ivar took the brunt of it too. He bounced. I mean, he bounced up.
Hey, Bronson Reed sold it too. Just drop an arm over him. I love those type of pinfalls. Both of y'all take
I
it.
just like
Let's put an arm on him.
I like the big just you get two big meaty men just slapping meat. You need some of those matches, man. You just need that. You need to just have just some aggression. You know what I'm saying? Just aggressive fight. I don't care who win. It's just an aggressive fight between two men that look stronger coming out than when you went in. That's what you got.
Dude, what are y'all thoughts on the Creeds? Kind of like the Creeds.
I don't mind the Creeds. I just want to see what they're gonna do with them. I like the Ivy Nile versus Rhea tease. I like
Mm-hmm.
that.
She would do better than Maxine
I would
Dupree. That
like for the
match, that was
Creeds
a
honestly
squash
to take the
match.
belts. Yeah.
Like, did you not know it was
Maxine
gonna be
Dupree
a
got
squash
more offense
match?
than I thought she would.
This is true.
It was supposed to be a squash match. But I like the fact that they put her in that position. Oh, Maxine ain't backing down. Okay. Showing the works of Chad Gable. Give you that
Oh, thank
confidence. You stand up for
you.
yourself. You stand up for yourself.
Shoes, please.
I gotta admit, I actually like these type. I like this Maxine.
She just needs to be their manager. I don't think
I do
she'll
too.
really get in the ring like that.
This gives her something.
At least she's trying. I give her that.
I don't know, man. I like Maxine taking some bumps and wrestling a little bit.
I do too.
I mean, I would rather see Maxine wrestle than Ken. I'd rather see her wrestle than Candice LeRae.
You don't like Candice LeRae?
Every time Candice LeRae gets hit, every time she get hit, I'm scared that she's gonna get broken in half.
I knew he was going there, right? Because soon as you asked that question, AD popped in my head. And that's exactly what he said. And I'm like, I knew it. He was going to compare her to
Yeah,
Anthony Davis.
right. She don't just feel like if you touch her, she just might get hurt.
Oh, like Anthony Davis? Sorry.
Right.
Lakers fans. I had to plug that in there.
I'm not sorry. So also we got to shout out the Punk. We did earlier, but Key wasn't on here yet. When Punk was talking to Kofi, he said, "You're making me crazy, man." And then
He was
Kofi
like,
said, "No,
I
I
don't
don't
do
do
that
that
no
no more,
more.
man. I don't do that no more."
No good.
Yeah.
And he was like, Chad Gable, I heard so much about you. Ricochet, you suck at video games.
Which is not a lie.
It is not, which is
It's
what
not a
made it
lie.
great.
That's why
So I want to
Ricochet
say
can
this.
smile about it.
Yep. I want to say this. So the whole time they're talking about Imperium and DY and finding a partner, I'm just sitting there like, please don't do it. Reconsider.
Awesome.
Read some letter.
Came to play.
To,
It was in Cleveland. What you
like,
expect?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I was
Cleveland
just
boys back together.
I was hoping. All they needed was Dolph Ziggler. They would have been good.
Oh, Dawson TNA.
Man,
I know. I'm just saying.
Dolph Ziggler having his own fun right now.
Dolph should be the devil. That's
Yeah,
what should
that
be
would
the
be
devil.
crazy. I said, what if the devil's Mustafa Ali? I would laugh.
I would laugh too.
What are we doing? What are we trying to recreate here? If they do that, AEW is done. Like, no. WWE tried that and did not work.
Yeah, that it could have worked. It could have, but no, it didn't. Retribution.
No, we don't need no retribution type stuff.
I'm so glad they got what's the name out of there? Dijak.
Dijakovic.
Yeah.
Speaking of him, that Iron Man match was awesome.
Yeah.
That joint was fire. Brian came in and speared 3 straight. I'm like, they coming in here and let Brian take this. And then I was like, Trick ain't got no wins.
Roll up, 1, 2, 3. Roll up, 1, 2, 3. Count them, 1, 2, 3. That was a crazy way to win. That snap 4 wins in the last minute and a half. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Trick Runs got me back in the NXT now. I have never thought in a day in my life you can get the crowd to say whoop that Trick.
Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick.
And Booker T make it funny as I don't know what.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I be like working out and stuff, that's one of my songs on my list.
Hard out here for a pimp.
I got the whoop that Trick with the Booker T ad libs.
Oh snap.
That just be funny. Whoop that Trick. Uh-huh.
I know they be looking at me like, what is wrong with this dude?
Yeah, whoop that. I like it.
Yeah.
That's the part that you be saying. I like it. That's the part that be getting me. Yeah, whoop that Trick. I like it.
Yes, sir.
Keep doing fucking T. But that, I'm gonna be honest, the NXT Deadline was good. Oh, NXT Deadline was good.
Yeah.
I like the women's one too, because let me run away so you can't get this pin.
And speaking of it,
I break the tie and I'm running away.
Speaking of that, don't forget Cora Jade
has returned. She looked different from the last time I saw her.
I need WWE to have that Iron match. Penalty box
she
and
looks
all.
more attractive, I think, personally, than she did before. Maybe she's doing something different with the makeup. I don't know what it is, but just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm just saying she looked different. I was like, I didn't know till Vince said Corey, to what you guys said Corey. I'm like, I don't remember her looking like that.
And there was another return as well.
There was a debut. There was a PLE debut. I know that much.
Do tell, sir. Do tell the people.
Because y'all did speak of him, right?
We did.
Where him had to go against, Ex's King. Those of you who don't know who that is, formerly known as Brian Pillman Jr.
Mm-hmm.
So he started with stirring the pot between him and Trick.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
that's gonna be all good.
And then he thanked Carmelo. Hey man, I ain't the one who attacked Trick, but thank you for that PLE though. Thank you for that spot.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought Carmelo was gonna come back there and beat him up some more.
Hey man. So we're doing a little back and forth. So there's one thing we don't talk about, nothing else. AEW, it's whatever. But there's one thing we must discuss in regards to AEW. And that is the Continental Classic tournament. That we need to discuss. So for those of you who are not
the whole time since they said, I'm like, what? Okay,
that's okay. I'm about to lay it out for you right now, my mains. My guy, I got you. All right, so we're gonna start with the rules because I got all that ready for you. So the tournament, it's a 20-minute time limit. So your match can't go over 20 minutes. You get 3 points if you win a match. Obviously, no points if you lose. If there's a tie or a 20-minute time limit draw, then both of you get a point. You can't have anyone at ringside, no managers, no tag team partners, nobody. Nobody can be at ringside. So it has to be one-on-one.
I like that rule.
Yeah. So they have two different leagues. They've got the Gold League, which basically are the people that are going to participate on Dynamite. Then they have the Blue League, which is Collision and Rampage, is where you have those matches at. So you're going to have the top, I believe it's 4 people, are going to continue into a normal bracket once you get through with the round robin play. So basically, you fight everybody that's in your league. So in the Gold League right now, Jon Moxley and Swerve Strickland both have had 3 matches. They've had 3 wins. Roosh has had 1 match. He has 1 win. Well, he's had 3 matches. He has 1 win. Jay White has had 3 matches. He has 2 wins. And then Mark Briscoe and Jay Lethal both have had 3 matches and no wins. So they're effectively eliminated. Because if you think about it, if you've had no wins and you have people who already have 9 points, you're not going to be able to make up to catch them unless you win all 3 of your matches and they get no more points. So they can play spoilers and knock other people out. But what AEW did a good job with this is the best storytelling AEW has done in a while. Jon Moxley and Swerve Strickland are fighting this coming week. Yes. So somebody about to get they kicked and they week split.
So somebody's going to make it a 12.
Possibly. Or 2 people are going to make it to 10. Because if it's a tie, a draw, they both go to 10 points. They both get a point. So you're going to have a winner, you're going to have a draw. How are they going to do it? This tells me where they see Swerve Strickland. He didn't have to win this match. If he wins it, we already know he didn't have to win, but he has to look strong either way. That's what I want to see. Then you got Jay White lurking. He's had 3 matches, but he lost 1 of the matches. I believe he lost to somebody else. I think he lost to, I forgot who he lost to, but he lost 1 match. So yeah, you got Roos sitting down there, but he's had 3 matches and he's only got 1 win, so he's gonna need some help. So that's the goal. That's your people on Dynamite. So your Rampage / Collision bracket. This one's very interesting to me. You've got 3 people tied with 6 points, but one of those people has had 3 matches and lost the match. So Bryan Danielson has 6 points, but he lost to Andrade El Idolo.
Didn't he get injured in that match?
He already was injured. Andrade beat that eye so he could get that win. So then Brody Lee has had 2 matches. He's got 2 wins. And then Andrade has 2 wins. Claudio has had 3 matches and he's only got 3 points.
Did you say Brody Lee?
Brody King.
Brody King, okay.
Yeah. From the House of Black. Andrade Idolo. Yeah. He has 6. Claudio Castagnoli, also from the BCC. He has 3. He's lost 2 matches. He lost to Eddie Kingston and to Brody King. Daniel Garcia has no points. And then Eddie Kingston beat Claudio, but he lost to Brian Danielson and Brody King. And Brian Danielson put a sign on him that says, "You suck, Eddie Kingston," after he beat him. So, yeah. So right now you have the round robin part. So it's basically so once they finish, right? Once everybody finishes, the winner of the gold league and the winner of the blue league are going to fight. The winner of that match wins 3 championships. They won the new Continental Championship, and they also win the NJPW Championship and the Ring of Honor World Championship because Eddie Kingston added both of those to the tournament winnings. For a weird reason. I don't understand why he would do that, but that's what happened. So, yeah. The winner of the gold and winner of the blue are going to meet on December 30th at World's End. The Wednesday before that at New Year's Smash, they're going to have the finals, which would be the top 2 people from the blue gold versus the top 2 people, fight each other, and the top 2 people from the blue fight each other. So, yeah, hopefully that helps. The way they explain it on TV is not the best.
There's some effect you fight for 3 belts. It already gave me a headache.
I didn't understand why Eddie Kingston had the NJPW and the Ring of Honor belts to begin with. I'm not sure why somebody didn't beat him for one of those belts. The fact that he put both of the belts up in the tournament, so whoever wins is going to be the first three-person champion, the first person to have 3 belts at one time in AEW. That's not really impressive.
No, it's not. It's...
But what they're doing to get there is good, but they have a bad ending. So it's like a great story, but it's going to get to a weird ending.
This dude got one tournament, got you 3 belts. They're basically saying one tournament got me the Lombardi Trophy, the Larry O'Brien Trophy, and the Stanley Cup.
Rob, what's up, Rob?
What's up? That don't even make sense. You just won 3 championships over one tournament, pretty much.
Hey, that's AEW for you, sir. That's AEW for you.
And I thought when Cool was going to explain, I thought I was going to be on here like, okay, there you got something going on.
Well, if they can find a way to get the other 2 belts off of whoever wins quickly, this will be fine, right? Like, I don't need this person to win and be walking around with 3 belts for 6 months, 3 months. If they win all 3 belts, or they win and they say something like, nah, blah, 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 whatever. But I need something to happen to change the ending. I completely agree with you. I think it's just for the publicity of trying to put 3 belts on one person. I wouldn't mind if you were to take the Ring of Honor Championship and merge it into the Continental Championship, because no one cares about the Ring of Honor Championship. And the NJPW, I don't understand why New Japan would allow you to take their belt and do this with it. I'm confused.
First of all, do anybody care about Ring of Honor? Is the Ring of Honor even a thing?
So Ring of Honor should be a thing. Ring of Honor, it should be Ring of Honor Rampage. Rampage should be specifically different and be just Ring of Honor. Right? And that's where Ring of Honor people should be. The problem that AEW is having, AEW, y'all need to just hire me, I'll help you. You really just need to hire me. I can get you straight. Ring of Honor needs to be its own distinct brand with its own distinct set of wrestlers. And that's where they're failing. Because you could be an AEW wrestler and then win the Ring of Honor championship. Doesn't make sense. There's no point in having specific championship belts if the same people are going to have them. That's where Ring of Honor is failing miserably. And Ring of Honor is going to turn to WCW when it was bought by WWE. in my opinion. Unless y'all hire me to help you, because you need me, Tony. You need me. Me and Playmaker, matter of fact, and Key when she's free. You need us. You need people that can help you with the ideas for the stories. You got writers to write the stories, but the zooted up ideas that you have, sir, they're not working.
See, this is the thing. See, because when WWE did theirs for the World Heavyweight Championship, they use both brands, but it's for one specific title. The winner of SmackDown go against the winner of Raw at this date and time, and you become the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion.
How can they do it like that? The blue and then the gold, and then whoever wins, they go with that's your final match.
Right.
We're gonna have one person win 3 belts.
Right. We're gonna have one person that's winning 3 belts.
That's gonna be a long behind introduction.
I feel bad for Justin Roberts.
I feel bad for whoever wins the belts trying to keep up with all 3 belts.
That's literally 3 feuds at any given time.
That's why I say it can't last long. It's got to be something you're just doing just so you can say, oh, we've got the first person that has 3 championships. And it should be like John Moxley, to be honest.
Might as well, because he the one who don't give a damn when he fight, where he fight, and what time he fight. Just let him fight. That's basically how that goes with John Moxley. Just let him fight. He good.
Right.
Come in, have the crowd sing the song, let me beat somebody to a bloody mess, and I'm out. He's basically doing what Brock Lesnar doing without even saying it.
True. Very true. Very true. So, y'all, what are the thoughts we got? What else we want to talk about here before we end for the day in regards to? I know y'all want to talk about WWE. I mean, really, the only thing with AEW is that and who is the devil. That's pretty much where we're at AEW.
And how long this has been going on? Like, I could have sworn this is
a couple of weeks, like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah,
I thought it'd been longer than that.
That's how you know I haven't really been watching AEW like that. Because I'm not even going to hold you. Like, the very first time I seen AEW in person, like, I was hyped. Like, I went this last time, I was bored out my mind, except for Ric Flair. That was, like, the highlight of my evening. When Ric Flair came out with Sting, then after that, I'm just sitting there like, okay, I'm not entertained. I was bored. Not even going to hold you.
AEW, I just can't get out your own way. Just can't get out your own way. And I already know Edge and Chris have been throwing blows at each other. And I don't even want to watch it.
right.
I'm sitting here saying Edge and Chris are fighting, and I don't even want to watch it. Anywhere else? Outside of WWE? Oh, we watching. Edge and Chris are fighting. Oh, we gotta see this.
I literally seen my childhood. I didn't seen RVD. I didn't seen Billy Gunn. I seen Matt and Jeff. I was a little kid off of that. Now I was excited about that, but the whole like pay-per-view, I was just like, I mean the whole Dynamite, I'm just like, okay. And then Rampage, Lord Jesus, I stayed for that.
All right. So, anything else, guys? Any other thoughts? Anything else you want to cover?
The Tribal Chief returns.
We might see AJ Styles back too.
Oh, we see AJ Styles back. Where do we put AJ? Hey man, I'm gonna be honest with you. WWE got a lot of top talent. They have a lot of top talent.
Yeah, they do. They've been talent hoarding to make sure it doesn't go anywhere else. They've definitely been doing that.
Cause we thought, cause I think me and Cool talked about it. That men's Survivor the War Games match. When the last time you seen a babyface team with that much talent and that much star power on one team?
Yeet.
So yeah, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Everybody gets a chance to watch us later on. We had to do a special Tuesday edition tonight because we weren't able to do things last night, but it's all good. So make sure you hear Monday 6:30. Another riveting episode. Monarchs of Wrestling. For Playmaker and the homie Key. It's your boy Cool McCain. And we out.